Alrighty, so everybody show me your whole body listening. You can look at our visuals on the wall, our sign. You don't need your hand raised, that just shows you that if you have a question, you can raise your hand. Okay? Eyes looking at the speaker. Who's speaking right now? Me. So eyes looking at me. Listening ears, turn them all the way up. Quiet mouths. Crisscross legs. If anyone's making a silly sound with their mouth, maybe they could stop so that it doesn't get in the way of my words. Okay. Excellent. We're going to start off by going through all of our letter sounds that we know, including the new blends. Okay? Remember that when we do this, it is very quick. Kristen, please stop. Yes, Miss Gaylord? Thank you. Here. Put the lap sack on. All right? There you go. Crisscross with that on your lap. Remember, it doesn't go on your head. Okay. You don't need one. You're doing great. That's a tool. You don't need the tool. So, we're going to go through. When we go through them, remember, you say the sound once. You don't say it many, many times. That can confuse friends that might still be learning it. And then we go on to the next one, so you have to be looking. It's quick, quick, quick. Scientists say that if you do it quick in a row, it helps you learn it. Okay? Good. You guys recognize that that is our noisy one.
In the X kind of says his name.
Kind of. Good. Good. Good job. That's the quiet one. Nice work. Nice. We're not saying words then. Nice. There you go. All right. Now, good job. You guys did that super amazingly. I'm really proud of you. Now, we're going to move on to something new. We're going to move on to something new. So, we talked a little bit about syllables, right? We started learning about how when we have small words, we're all really good at sounding those out because we know this many sounds. So these sounds can be put in lots of different orders. You can mix them all into different positions to make lots of words. So as long as you know all those sounds, you can read so many words. You can actually read bigger words too, believe it or not. But it can be a little tricky. So I'm going to show you a way to make it much, much easier. We already talked a little bit about one way to break apart words into syllables. But I want to show you a special way to tell where we can split those up. So, we're going to talk about open and closed syllables. But before we talk about this, there's a couple things I need to make sure that you know. Okay? I need to make sure that you know about these letters. Raise your hand if you know what these letters are called. Not the name of the letters, what this special group of letters is called. Kaylee. That's right. These are our vowels. Now, raise your hand. Oh, do you know what my question is? Not yet. I didn't ask it yet. Put your hands down until I ask the question. I love that you're so excited. I love that you're excited, but I'm gonna ask the question first. So,
please show me your quiet line.
What makes these vowels special? What's something about the vowels that is different than our consonants? Scarlett? They have two sounds. That is absolutely right. A says ah, and A says A. E says and E says E. I says and I says O says ah, and O says U says and U says. That's right. Now, when we look at a word, when we know that there's two sounds that a letter can make, it can be kind of tricky to know, is it going to be the I sound, or is it going to be the I sound? It's a little bit tricky to know. How are we supposed to know, right? I will show you how you can know.
Not right now. Watch
Some of you have seen me working on this throughout the week.
I did.
And I'm going to finally get to show you how this works and what this is. This is my lovely house for syllables. Okay. Now, we have a door. Notice that our door can open
What?
and close. It can open and close. So, to start off, we are going to have it open.
Do you need my help with this?
I'll have Dakota actually. Dakota, could you just hold this right here?
Braden? Jordan?
Perfect. The next model of this is going to have a stand, so I don't have to hold it up.
Set up, Tristan.
Tristan, can you go do the sensory path for me and then come back? Thank you. I think that'll help you get your wiggles out. Yep, go do them. Okay, you can do them a couple times until you feel like your wiggles are all out, okay? You're doing a great job. All right.
I know. Don't look.
You know what, actually, I'm going to start with one that we should all know. Okay. So, here we have one of our sight words. If you know this sight word, call it out.
We.
Great job. So we say that this is an open syllable. And now we can see that it's open because the door is open, right? But really, what an open syllable is a syllable. Could you go just turn the volume down on that? Sorry, guys. That walkie-talkie is always making noise in the silliest places. We know Sorry, that's distracting me. I'm going to wait a second until it stops. Okay, so we know that this is the word we. The door is open, so we can guess that maybe that's why it's an open syllable, but if we didn't have this whole house here, we need to know another way. An open syllable just means that there is a vowel and it does not have a consonant on the other side. Okay? So if it has a vowel here and no other letter, it is an open syllable. Same thing if it was like this. That's an open syllable too. Okay? But for this activity, we're just going to be doing it on that side. So this is an open syllable. And when it's an open syllable, the vowel says its name. Like in the word we that you guys just told me. You already know it, right? You already know it. But when we close that syllable, we close that door, and we put a consonant next to it, it changes the vowel sound to the other one. What's the other's vowel sound for E? So when I close this door, it's going to change this from an open syllable to a closed syllable, and it will change this vowel sound from E to E. Let's try it. Close that syllable. Close that door. Now, ooh, the magic happens, and the sound is going to change. Will you sound it out with me? D. Wed. Wed. Wed.
Good job.
Now we're going to go on, we're going to do another one.
Wedgie.
I have a quiet signs up. Touch your head, touch your shoulders, touch your nose, touch your chin, fold your hands in your lap. Excellent. I see so many amazing listeners. So many amazing listening. Silly. You can tell it is the half day before Easter and vacation.
Yeah.
Because Miss Gaylord is having a little trouble with her words.
If you want to stay home or go to school.
Amir, are you talking while we're learning? Is that guiding our learning right now? No, it's not. Okay. Does anyone know what this word says?
Hi.
Arlene? Hi. Okay. Is that an open or closed syllable?
Open.
Why?
Because the door.
The door, but also, what else do we need here for it to be closed, Jordan?
Another consonant.
Another consonant, that's right. Now, right now the vowel is saying its name. It's saying I, but when we close the door, what is it going to change to? It. It goes from I to it. So, let's all say, close the syllable.
Close the syllable.
Boom. Now, we close that door, and it has changed. Let's change that sound from it, or from I to it. Let's sound it out together. Ready? Him.
Good job.
Him.
Good job.
I like that.
Except for rock.
I like that.
Jordan.
I want to eat the I want to eat
After this, if you guys behave. After this. Brayden, excuse me. Sit down. Thank you.
I heard somebody already knew it. What does this say? Anybody know? Go. So that O is saying its name. You can hear it pretty clearly in that one, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the other sound that O makes, everybody? O says
Ah.
right. O says ah. So right now it's an open syllable.
Sit still.
Can everyone say close the syllable? Boom. Now it goes to all. Let's sound it out. Go. Oh wait. Sound it out with me. I'm going to wait till everybody is with me. I love the excitement, but we have to do it together. Okay? A lot of people that said it were right, but I want to do it together. Everyone looking where I am, looking where I'm pointing. Wait, I will wait. I'm going to wait. Good. Got. Got.
Like got my new hairstyle.
Like got exactly.
Tristan,
Like
good.
that. Okay. Shh.
God gave me hair.
That's a good job.
God gave me food.
Quiet signs up. Okay. So. I'm not sure how much time we will have for this right now because it is going to be Easter vacation and we have a half day. I hope that my coach understands if we don't get to it right now, but I do want to explain so that everyone knows what's going to happen next for this lesson. So next for this lesson, everyone will get their own house that you will write letters on at small groups. You'll be with me at our U-shaped table, and we will practice doing this on our own. And we might even put a sticky note over this door so we can open it and shut it, or maybe Miss Gaylord will even cut the door so you can open it and shut it. How cool would that be?
Go.
Really cool.
It was Tristan.
All right. Excellent work. We're going to do our syllable song. You may stand up. You may stand up.
Ready? Come on, do the syllable song.
Touch your head. Touch your nose. Touch your head. Touch your nose. Touch your ears. Quiet sign up.
Do the song. Ready? Do it.
My cheese.
One more time. This is part of our learning. Syllables. That's what you get when you take a word apart. Without syllables. I like everyone's being safe while they dance. That's awesome. This is how we rock with syllables.
What?
Alligators. Alligators. More time. This one is hard. Syllables is what you get when you take a word apart. Syllables, syllables. Count some syllables. Clap it out. Clap it out.
Good job.
Your mama